Hello Hoopers, Roro here from Project Hoop, and I'm uploading these videos that I originally taught as online classes during COVID-19. I'm sure you can appreciate that the quality of them is not amazing, but it's not about that. It's about making hula hoop accessible to anybody and everybody who would like to learn. So I hope you enjoy these videos and happy hooping. Bye-bye. We will be absolutely fine, I am sure. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to mute everybody who's here. There we go. Okay, and you know the score. You guys have been here before. This is not your first rodeo. If you see me going over to the computer, I'm probably letting Helen in. What's the one? Okay. All right, so this is a 2-hoop jam. I will be breaking it down with 1 hoop as well, so if you've got 1 hoop, that's okay. Work your way up to it as you need. And I'm going to be using 2 different coloured hoops. So I'm going to use a red and a silver, and obviously I've got this side, which is my right side, which is the one with the tattoo. So if at any point you're confused, I'm going to try and keep red, for right, and silver, for left. Yes. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have a little look at some flowers. I'm going to take you in my garden. I'm joking. And what I'm going to do is we're going to hold these hoops here like this. Okay. So I'm keeping my my elbows like very much in. Okay. So if you see me from the side. Okay. So there's none of this. It's just like this. There we go. That's it. We know where we're going. And I'm going to embrace what I always call gecko hands. I call them gecko hands because geckos like do that weird thing, or iguanas or whatever. So you're going to have your hands like this a lot for these petals, okay? So we're here, we're holding the hoops, and what we're going to do is we're going to start them swinging downwards. So if you were facing them, they're going clockwise, okay? So get one going. If you're not too comfortable, just get one going, grab it, and then get the other one going and grab it. So one goes, grab, and the other one goes, grab. Nice, Karen. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just set them off at the same time. All right, so I'm going to hold them. And again, keeping these elbows sucked in to my waist. And I get them going. If you can see these gecko hands, like I said, and I keep my hands down at the same level. And I tend to keep them, they're pretty much where my waist is. Just below my waist. So you don't want them up here. Whoa, scary. You want them down here where they're not like in your face and you can kind of control them. And you just want to practice getting the hoops going at the same time and just keeping your hands at the same level basically. So not having them coming up or clacking into each other. So keeping them nice and straight, and it looks like, I know Karen's got it because she bowls. Oh, Julie, yeah, you got it. Yes, okay, fab. So we've got the essentials here. Let's go. So what we're going to do is we're going to create some flower patterns. So obviously if you need to create room, bend your knees, use smaller hoops. There are lots of tricks of the trade. So I'm going to start them going. And as soon as I get them going for this, you'll notice that I've just put my hands lower. So I've now got my hands down at the side of me. So from this angle, I've just put them lower. So at first I was here and now I've just made them lower. So I'm very much at the bottom point. So I'm at 6 o'clock now. Okay? Good. That's it. Good. And from 6 o'clock, what we're going to do is we're going to push forward with both of them. And we're just going to push over to what would be, I'm making it 3. Okay? So I'm pushing here. So if you want, you can number them. So you can go the bottom bits 1, this is 2, 3, 4. So you can have bases 1, 2, 3, and 4. And as I said, the idea is to start here. And we push up. That's it. And when we push up, try not to push forward like this. So let's keep our back nice and straight. That's it. So back down, back straight. We're just going to move the arms forward. The body stays put. So we just kind of go for this zombie motion. So keep your back nice and straight and just push up and forward. Fab. Good. Now we're going to push up to 12 or base 3 if you want. So if you've got the room, you can really, shoot up. If you haven't, you're going to have to kind of bend a little like I am. You can hear my ceiling is getting involved in the background there. There we go. So just up to 12 or whatever your 12 may be. Holding it there and then just bringing them back down to 3. Pushing, remember 3 is pretty forward. We've got that zombie movement. Your arms are going to ache a bit. And then back down to 6. Just have a little rest. And then just have a little go. Obviously I'm having a little look at you while you're doing it. Just go. And then down again. Yeah, so we're going to go 6, 3, 12, back down to 6. So 6, 3, 12, down to 6. And at first you might have beats in between. Okay, so you might go 1, 2, 2, up, 1, 2, 2, down. So you might be going like that. But eventually what you want to do now, Karen, is you want to just end up going. So there's no beat, I'm just pushing in between them. Yeah, so I'm here, facing forward so you can see different angle. Yeah, it's more forward. Okay. So again, I'm at 6, or 1, 2, 3, down. Just create space as you need it if you're indoors. Nice. Good. Nice. That's it. Really good. Really good. Nice. You're all doing really well. Good. Okay. So we've got the 1, 2, 3, and then we've got the 4, which is back here. So I really pull my arms back. Yeah, so arms are back. Obviously, if you stay there too long, it's going to go a bit funky. So you want to make it pretty quick. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, down. Or 6, 3, 12, 9, 6. 6, 3, 12, 9, 6. And just try and keep them going at the same point. And it's difficult inside. And you want to really push forward, push up, pull back and down. And never spend too much time on that this one here. So as you kind of swing it round, just swing down into the other one, otherwise you're going to really find it hard to keep them straight. That's it, in your hands, the underneath of your armpits will ache a bit. And you just want to open up the armpit area as well. So we'll do here again, 6, 1, 2, 3. And as I'm down, as I said, as I swing back, as it swings around, I go straight back down. That's it, nice. Good, Julie, let's get them going at the same time. Nice. And just try and push at the same point. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I find actually that if you try and like hold it, especially in this one, like I said, it's going to go wrong. So you will find that speeding up and getting rid of those beats will actually make it easier rather than harder. Okay? We're good with that? And then we're going to move on. Yeah, good, good, good. Alrighty. Nice. So that's it, some lighter ones. Good, 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 nice. Let's have a little look. That's it. And really open your what's it called? Your armpit area when you go back down. So without the hoops, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, down. Yeah, 1. So you just go, and you're pushing into those points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, good, good. That's it. Very good, very good. Beautiful. And just regard them as bases. Base 1, 2, base 3. You just want to touch each base. That was good. Okay, so we're going to have a little go at kind of splitting our arms. So left hand, right hand. So what we're going to do is the left hand's going to go up to base 1. This is where it's going to get messy, so pay attention. The left hand is going to go up to that one, which is 3. And the right hand is going to go back, yeah, to 9. Okay, so we're going to start off at 6, 3, 9, 12. And then the right one's going to go over to 3, and the left one 9, and then meeting back at 12. So they're splitting what they're doing, okay? So they're hitting those bases just at different points. Yeah, so left, right, back, the meat at the top. So they're only at opposite points when they're at the side, if that helps. So at the top and the bottom, they meet together. And if you want to just have a go at doing that with your arms and get to grips with what you're doing, there you go. And again, you really want to open up this area and go as wide as you can, because it will help. All right, so let's have a little go at that one. So here we go. Let's get them spinning forwards. And we're gonna, if you need to, you want to step back to create some space too, because you're gonna have to open up, okay? So we're here, I'm gonna push forwards, and I'm opening. Again, don't hold it too far there. There we go, top. There. So opposite, sofa, top, opposite, bottom. Opposite, top, opposite, bottom. Okay. Nice, and try and keep them going well at the same time. It's okay, don't worry. That's it. Nice. Good, Karen, that's good. Come on, Judy, you've got this. There we go. Cool. Top. Split. That's it. Whoa. It happens, it happens, it happens. And I would say a little tip is always start at the bottom. So at the bottom, again, my bookshelf's going to get involved. This is the beauty of having a small house. So over, top, over, bottom. So opposite together, opposite together. And then from this side, if that helps you as well. So opposite, together, opposite, together. Together, opposite, together, opposite, together. And just have a go at getting them moving like that. Okay, it is difficult. You got it? I just keep gecko hands. Gecko, nice, it's good. And really, like I said, if you need to move your legs to open, do. It's difficult. It's more difficult than it looks. This is one that people always go like, that's easy, I could do that. And you just watch them completely make mincemeat of it. And just go, yeah, alright, mate. I'll hang them up now. That's it, nice, good. That's it, go wide, go big or go home, yeah? So, split top, I can't keep up with my directions and what I'm doing. So, opposite together, opposite together. Opposite together, opposite together. And you can see my legs, I've got one in front of the other, so you can, like I said, open up and like kind of open into it. It will help, but I do appreciate that when we are in confined spaces, it doesn't quite go as it should, but that doesn't mean we can't practice, so whatever. Okay? Yes. So a little up, so we're going to switch it up in a moment. So nice, good, that's it. And open your legs, like move with it. So out, out, together, out, together, out. So if I'm going forward with the left, I step back with the right. Yeah, and then if I'm going forward with the right, I step back with the left. And that's just how I do. And you want to keep them nice, good. It's great for your arms. And it's great for like cognition as well. As you know, my sense of left and right is absolutely appalling. So being able to like go left, right, that one, it's quite, it keeps you sharp. It's nice. It's a nice way of doing it. Okay, let's switch it up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my right hoop, if I'm facing it, going clockwise. That's not my right hoop, that's my left hoop, silver hoop, right hoop, red hoop. So that's going clockwise. And my right hoop, my red hoop, I'm going to swing backwards. Okay, so it's going anti-clockwise. So they're going to be at the bottom again. I'm going to lower those hands down, and I'm just going to let them split time. You'll see they'll just kind of blip, 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 blip. Nice, good. Yes, we've got that. Looks good. This again, Looks really nice. Looks really good. Looks really good with the LED. Just super simple. And then what you're going to do is you're going to grab it and send it back the other way. And then you're going to grab and reverse the other one. And then you're going to grab. And you're just going to play around with reversing. And not reversing. And this is going to help with the ISOs as well. So just getting that grab on. And I'll be honest with you, I rarely ever kind of reverse the direction of my left one. I am guilty. So just have a little go. Forward, grab, reverse. Grab, reverse. See, even I'm like, have my moments. There we go. Epic, good. Oh, nearly. So yeah, grab, reverse. And grab, reverse. Back, forward, grab, reverse. And grab, reverse. Back, forward. We're all good at that. And I'm just grabbing with my fingers. So what I do is as it's moving, I just grab with the fingers. And then I'll just push back the other way. Grab, back, grab, back, grab, back. You can use your whole hand if you want, but I just tend to go these four tend to do it for me. And the thumb kind of stays there as what it needs to be, which is a barrier stopping it from traveling. Nice. Okay, any questions about those little bits? That's it. And you will have those moments where your brain will just go, it will just kind of stall. But it's okay. You just go back to just going forwards and just break it down and go back with the right, forwards with the right, back with the left, forwards with the left, back with the right, and just break it down into that. Left, back with the right. There we go. Nice. Easy, easy, easy. Nice. Okay. So from here, so we just had a little go at reversing those directions, and I was going to teach another bit first, but I'm going to do it a different way because it just kind of makes sense to me. And what we're going to have a go at doing is just doing a couple of tosses with one arm. So I'll show you. So they're both going forward at this point. If you want to make it a little bit more complicated, you can reverse the left. I'm using my right as my toss hand. I know that sounds really wrong. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my arm up and over my shoulder blade. So I tuck and toss and catch, tuck and toss and catch. And when I catch it again in that gecko hand. Yeah, so toss, catch. Yeah, toss, catch. And I catch it up here, so I'm not catching it down at the bottom or anything. So if you're finding that difficult with the other hoop in your hand, drop it like a bad habit. Just take one and just go, right, I'm here. So it's very similar to an infinity toss. So this is the red hoop, so it's the right hand. The hoop is going forwards. Yeah, so it's going anti-clockwise. And I'm going to tuck it under and catch. So I release, and then my hand, as soon as I release, comes here in that gecko position, and the hoop lands on it, and I push back down. Okay, so yep. So hand is like this, palm facing forwards. Yep. Swingy, swingy, swingy. Palm forwards. Tuck it just like you would do with an infinity toss, and as it goes under, catch at the front. Nice. Hey, good. Nice. Nearly, Julie. Good. That's it. That's good. And what you want to do, like, I'm not going to go too, well, I can a little bit. If you know an infinity toss, you know what I'm talking about. So what you want to do is you want to really just a nice clean, it's almost like a flick. And you want to kind of flick it over enough for it to clear your shoulder blade area. And then you just kind of catch it as it comes over at that point, and then you push straight back down. So it's nice and controlled. And I do love a good toss, I'm going to say. I'm a big fan of tossing. It's one of my favourites. There we go. Nice. Good. I feel like the Bubba Shrimp of the toss world. Like, we got coin toss, we got this toss. That's it. Nice. Good. Good stuff. That's it. Good, Julie. That's it. That's good. It's good. That's good. So just let it come over. And it will. Mine will look a little bit clean, and that's because I've just drilled the hell out of it. So you drill the hell out of it, yours is going to look good too. It's fine. And then you can try it with the left hand as well. So same stuff, different hand. So it's here, and you're going to go swingy, 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 catch, back down. Swingy, swingy, swingy. Yeah, so we just under, 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 under. And again, my left causes a bit of bother sometimes. Sometimes it does things that astound me, and I'm like, ah. So you can have a go once you've had a little drill of going, okay, I've had a go at them, you know, right hand, left hand, now get them going at the same time. And you can keep one spinning just whilst you get the kind of the hang of it, and you can go toss, catch, back in, toss, catch, back in, toss, catch, back in, toss, catch, back in. Yeah, so have a little go at those. That's it. Remember, you're just same as an infinity toss. So we're really bringing it under. She says we're really bringing it under, and it's a bit like another analogy that sometimes kind of clicks with people. Is if you think of it like bowling. So if you're going bowling, we go forwards. Yeah, but with this guy, with this boy, we go back. Yeah. So instead of going whoosh, forwards, we go backwards. Yeah. Over here. Catch. Catch. You really want to clear it. There we go. And like I said, you want to be catching it quite high up. And if you're feeling super brave, what you can do is you can try and flick them both at the same time. You can go, oh, yeah. But only if you're feeling super. Just drill 1, 2, and then when you're a bit like, I got this, do them at the same time. If you don't, like your brain's gonna be like, I can't. So just be like, swing under, release, catch, under, release, catch. Whee! Nice. And try and catch up here, which will save you going, and then smashing up the plants in the windowsill, which is what I used to do with my time. There we go. Nice. Let's have a look. It's quite nice not having many people in because you get to really work. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Whoa. Nearly, Julie. That's it. Okay, so Julie, what's happening is as you're doing it, you're opening up this area and it's bashing into it. So you're flicking and then you're opening, and then you're getting this back into it. So what you want to try and do is try and keep it a little bit more compact and just flick. So if I show you from the front, if you see like this area, it just goes right over the top. That's it. That's it. If you try and do it, like if your arm's here and you try and do it more over here, you're more likely to bash into your arms. So try and keep it really close to underneath your, there we go, nice. Good. All right. That's good, that's good. Okay, so we've got these little tossers. You can just see how many you can do if you want. You don't have to. And we're now, with that little toss, what we're going to do, we're going to go toss, toss, and then we're going to reverse the direction. Okay, so I'm using the red right. Yeah, so we're going to go toss, toss, and then reverse. Yeah, so I show you from this angle. So they're both moving the same. And I'm going to toss the red one. So toss, toss, reverse. So let's have a little look at this. Nice. It's good. Okay, just going to squint a bit because you're in the dark. That's it. Nice. Wait, make sure you're going underneath. So remember, it's under, under, reverse. Nearly. So remember, don't open your arm out too much because you will just bash into it. Yes! the bowls. That's it, Julie. Yes. Yeah, there we go. And just have a go. Just even if this one's like taking too much attention from you, just hold it. If you're like, this is doing my head in, just hold this one and just be like, okay, forward, toss, toss, reverse. Yeah, and you can do the same with this one, can't you? So you go forward, toss, toss, reverse. Told you that my left was a little bit sucky. But I have been working like a crazy mad lady lately, so I haven't been practicing as much as I would like to. There we go, good. All right, so we've gone toss, toss, reverse. Nice and simple, way, reverse. Now what I'm gonna do with the reversey one, which is the red left, is I'm gonna turn. So I'm facing away, so I've gone from side profile to facing forwards. And I'm going to bring the hoop up behind me like I would with a mandala. Yeah, but instead with a mandala, I would meet it behind and take it off. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is with my right hand, I'm going to bring it over behind me and then I'm going to cross my right hand over the front of me over to the left side. Okay, so I'll show you. I'm just going to drop this one because it might cause some confusion. I'm going to show you from the back. So, toss, toss, reverse. I've gone from facing this way, you know, staying this way, to turning away. So the hoop's behind me. I'm going to pull the hoop up like I'm doing a mandala. And where I'd normally pass the mandala, I'm going to allow my right arm to come over the front to my left side and turn my body. And now I'm here like so. Yeah? So I'll go back. There we go. So up. Right hand over the front to the left. So you basically end up without the hoop. I go up and then over the front to the left. So instead of going over the back and passing, I'm going to bring this arm over past my face to my left. Okay, so let's have a little look at that. That's it, that's it. Bring it over. Oh, yeah. So the hoop's going to stay behind you. The only thing that's going to change is your arm's position. Yeah, does that make sense? So as it's coming up, and it is, don't worry, like it is, I learned this off Gail O'Brien, and she's amazing. And like, it wasn't something I was like, yeah, I've got that, like it, you know, like don't worry. So just break it down. Hoop swinging back, so you're gonna bring it up behind you like you're doing a mandala, but you're gonna land your arm over the front, over to the other side, and the hoop stays behind you. So it's like a one-handed mandala that you're doing, really. That's it, that's it. So the thing that you will find that will happen is the plane of the hoop will change, and you're just gonna bend yourself over to the other side, work on that hand, so making sure your hand stays in that kind of nice gecko position as well. So up, over, nice and clean. So it's up, over. Yes! Yes, Karen. Yeah, you've done it. Nailed it. See? Good. Let's have a little look. Get my my night vision glasses on for Julie. Have a look. That's better. There we go. Wait! That's it. Alrighty, let's do this together. So when you're going up to there, turn and face me. That's it. Yes, so close. So we're going to do it together. We're going to do it together. A little walk through. So it's going to be spinning back. Yeah, and we're at the side, and we're going to bring it up, and we're going to face each other, and then we're going to bring it up behind us in a mandala and allow this arm to come around the front and throw the hoop, which is totally not what I meant to do. There we go, up and over. Yes, That's it. Keep facing the front when you do it. Yeah, so we're still gonna face it, but we're just gonna turn. We're gonna keep my legs. What I mean is my legs, I'm not gonna turn around. It's just gonna be my body that twists. So my feet stay here. So I start here. Yeah, it's going backwards. I face forward. You can move your feet then. I will allow it. Yeah, you're gonna bring your arm up and over. And as you do, it's just this top half that you twist to the left side. Yeah, and then as you're there, you can hold it there and you can bring it back over as well. So again, it's just like a mandala. Nice. Yeah, good skills. Like it. Okay. Are there any questions about that bit? Because we're going to add the second hoop now. Nice. Good. That's it. That's it. That's it, Julie. That's it. That's it. That's it. Just think mandala, one-handed, bringing your arm over the front. So you start off like, oh, I'm going around the back, and then you're like, no, I'm not. I'm going over the front, and then you're here. And then if you've had enough, just bring it back. Okay, that's again is something that you can just practice going up, over, holding, back around, and just really clean it up. Because that in itself looks quite, quite nice. I think it does anyway. Okay, it's 2 hoop gig, guys. Let's go. Right is red. All right, there we go. So let's split the time. We'll do it with the split time first, and then we'll add in the throwy bits. Everything's going to come together nicely, trust. Here we go. So here we go. So we're going to turn and face the front. Yeah, we're going to bring that hoop up behind us. And we're going to bring that right arm over. And then you should be in this position here. And your hoops will have a split time. And then you're going to bring it back over again. That's it. Let's have a little look. And I'll do another walkthrough. So we're here. The red one's going backwards. I'm turning and facing forwards. I'm bringing it up. And I'm bringing that right arm over to the left side. Split time here. And then I'm going to bring it back. Woo, watch the ceiling. Back to the other side. Okay, so I'll show you without the hoops. Just in case it helps. So here. Da, 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 da. This one's going back. This one's going forward. So my left is going forward. My right is going back. I turn. So I'm facing forward. So this left hoop is now just spinning in front of me. I'm going to bring the right one up like I'm going to do a mandala, but then I'm going to be sneaky and I'm going to bring that arm over the front and cross it over to the left side. Obviously this one's still doing its thing and this one's still doing its thing, and you'll end up crossed like this. Yeah, and I'll show you from this position and I'll add the hoops again and do a spot. So I'm going to be here, la-di-da-di-da. This one's going to go backwards. I'm going to turn and face. I'm going to go into this mandala. As I do, I'm going to bring this arm over the front here. This one's still going, and you'll end up in this little position like this. Okay, that's it. Have no fear. Nearly. And I find the higher you bring it up, the harder it's going to be to control. Keep it really close. Really go for mandala, Karen. Just keep it, just kind of like, just breeze it over. It's like you're just going, whoop, dish. Let's have a look. And it's tricky, but it's tricks class. That's what we came to do. Nice, nearly. So I'm just gonna get a little bit closer. That's it. So remember it comes over the front. That's it. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, you got it, Julie. That's it. Yes. Just needs a little polish, but that will come with drilling. That's it. Nice. Careful. Your arm is far too high up, and that's why that's happening, Karen. Your arm is up here, so when it comes down, it's like it's landing. Yeah, so just think like mandala. Don't overcomplicate it. Keep yourself in your space. That's it. Yes, good. Remember, it needs to stay behind you. It's behind you. Okay, so I'll just keep on running through with it. So at any point you can have a look at me. There we go, look at me. There we go, facing forward, bringing over. And then at this point, across arms. And then I just bring it back behind me. I can turn back again. So over. And just keep them going. And then just bring it over and back. And if you find staying there too long confuses it, just bring it back as soon as you can. So, yes, yes, yeah, you end up like that. That is correct. You will end up with your arms crossed. That's it. Good, good, good. Nice. Don't get them going, so I'll show you from behind if I can. I'll try and show you from here. There we go. So I'm going to turn and face the silver hoop. I'm going to bring this one over. Doosh, over the front, and I'm here with my arms crossed. Hello. Like this, and then I can bring it dush, 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 back. You don't have to dush, dush, dush. I like to dush, dush, dush. There we go. So up, over, dush. Hold, and back. Yes? Any questions? And it's tricky, right? Nice. Good. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Julie. Karen, yours is changing, it's playing. So I think just take your right hand and do a mandala a few times. And just get to grips with, okay, yeah, that's nice and flat. And then just from your mandala, be then like, no, I'm not going to pass it. I'm going to bring that arm over, turning and hold. Yes. You're doing great, guys. You're doing great. That's it. Yeah, that's it, lady. Nearly, nearly, nearly. And like each spin, just push into it. I think that's Helen. Is it Helen? Yes, there we go, good. Nice. Good stuff. Just keep drilling away. And if you want to add in the first part of that pattern as well, so if you want to be like, you know, obviously I'm just reminding you, I'm not being like, do it now. I'm never like that, you know that. Cool, get them right. Forwards. Yeah, we did the little throw, backwards, and then we can be all like, oh, add some of these boys in. It's the same as the petals we did forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, but one spinning backwards, and we're going to go for that split as well. So split, 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 split. Yeah, so it's the same as the split, split, split. We did with them both go in the same direction, but I'm doing it with that reversal. There we go. And then we can add in that bit we just learned. That's it. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, good stuff. Nice. Yes, 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 nearly. So look from the back where you're going wrong with that. Where's your hoop going? Do you want it to be going towards the direction you're going to turn? Yes, try that. So going up towards the ceiling, that's it. There we go. Then back up again. You swap hands. Not swapping hands. Take your right hand. No, take your right hand. Have it going backwards. So it's swinging up towards the ceiling because you're bringing it up. So it's swinging up and then bring it over. Way. And then back over again. Upwards. That's not going upwards. That's going upwards. Yes. Yeah. Now back. Don't reverse the direction. Just send it back. Maloko that shit. There we go. Nearly. Oh no. What happened? You must be moving your arm. You must be like pulling your arm away or something. Keep it nice. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. That nice. Oh yeah, that's it. Judy's got it. Smashing. Alright, so there was more to this. There was more to this. So I'm just gonna do how I do. Here we go. So I'm here. Oh! Now that I'm here, I'm in this perfect position to go into a weave. So, show me your weaves. Show me your weaves. Okay, weaves. Let's talk about weaves. So, let's talk about weaves, baby. Got the right one in the red hand in the right hand. You know what I mean. I'm here. Cool. So the silver one, I'm going to have my palm facing my body. And in my right hand, I'm going to have my palm facing away. Okay? Because I want to lead with my right. And if I go and do my weave, so I'm just going to quickly, we'll just get our neurons firing. So let's go with a right weave. I'm just going to do a basic forward weave. I'm not going to do anything too out there just yet. We can. Let's see. Yep. I'm going to stop. I'm going to take my left hand and just get it. What am I doing? That's it. Put one next to two, next to three. There we go. So we know what we're doing. Cool. Good. Let's put them together. So back to what I just said. So left hand, silver hoop, palm is facing me. Red hoop, right hand, palm is facing away. And what I'm going to do is, I call it, it's like a chase, or it's like a line. So the silver one, the one with the palm facing to me, is going to stay behind the right one the whole time. Okay, so it's going to move behind it. So I'm going to take my right hand and I'm going to go into my forwards weave. So my right hand's going to go up behind the right, ready to go into this, yeah? And as it does, the left one, the silver hoop's going to follow it. So it stays behind the red hoop. So up. So I'm doing a weave in slow motion, essentially, with my right hand, and the left hand is just following. Okay? So remember, they have to stay behind. And what people always do, and I did exactly the same, is they go, yeah, I can do a weave. And what you're doing is not a weave. You're just crossing them over split time, yeah? But you want it to be behind, one is behind the other. So my red hoop, my right hoop is in front, and my silver hoop does not overtake it at any point. Okay, so they are complicated things, so let's just take it back to that little thing there. Okay, so just come with me for the direction. Right hand facing forward, left hand palm facing behind you. Yeah, stick them side by side. Like I said, at no point can this one overtake this one. They are in a traffic jam, yeah? That one is behind the other. Red is going to begin to do the weave, so I'll stand here so you can see. So I'm going to bring my red hoop down to the right, yeah? And the silver one is following, okay? That's it, slow motion it. Don't know, there's no point, gonna cross over. So you're gonna bring it up and over. It's like a slow-mo, it's like a matrix weave, okay? So bring it down and up, or like a Tai Chi kind of thing. So this red hoop stays in front at all times. And as you kind of do it, as you kind of get used to what you're doing, this weird little chase thing, yeah, as you know where things are, you can start to loosen up a bit. And as you start to loosen up, just be conscious of that silver hoop and be like, no, you are staying right behind the red one, my friend. And you can start to speed up and just make sure that as you do it, just do it slowly at first. And just make sure that one is always behind the other. And if they're crossing over the same time, bless me, you need to start again. And that's it. And Karen, there's a bit of a crossover happening over on one of your sides. Guilty. So just go back. It's alright, I used to do the same. It's really annoying, I know. Like, you're just going to have to drill this really slow bit, and after a while, just really think about where this is, and this one's in front of it. And at no point, even at the back, is it going to go, that one's going to overtake it. It's just going to go nice and slow. And then as we kind of get to grips with it, we can get a little bit more loosey-goosey on the old grippy-whippy and start to get a bit more fluent with it and loosen up. And if at any point it goes wrong, we just grab. And I'm swapped over now. I have my silver one on top. Okay, you can practice. That's it. So once you've done it one way, obviously you're going to do it the other way. So to practice the other way, you just change which palm is facing forward. So I just switch. Yeah, so if I'm going right red first, then right red first has the palm facing forwards. If I'm going left first, silver first, then my silver one has the palm facing forwards. And I'm going to go down on the left side. And again, I'm just going to do it real slow, having it follow as I go. And again, at any point you just go, whoa, just start to slow it down and just bring them back to where they were. That's it. So how are we doing? Nice, nice. That's it. Don't let them cross over. Good, nice. You're both doing really well with it. That's it. And you do. I know the temptation is like, I just want to swing the things, and it's like, I know, but like, you get them going nice, one behind the other. It's real good. There we go. And I really am. I just kind of hold with my thumb and my fingers. So at first you might be holding them like, yeah, like really forcing them. But after a while, it's just kind of your wrists are nice and loose, and it's just your fingers and your thumb that are kind of holding it. Yeah, and that's when you go through the wall. When you get to that bit, you're like, I got it. That's it. That's it. Good. Whoop, don't let them cross over. So one just floats around in front of it. There we go. Nicey, nicey, nicey. Yeah? Okay. And the way that we add that into that bit that we were just in, so we've got a nice little sequence going on. And this is a sequence I use in like some of my performance stuff as well, so I'm teaching it, yeah. So we start, I'll just go from this bit and we'll put it all together at the end. So I'm here, Okay, and while you're here, if you just grab the hoops, yeah, so that your hoops are sticking out to the front, your thumbs are up, so you're in this position, yeah. So I'll go from this bit, where am I going? I'll go from here, so we've just done that backwardsy bit to here, and we're just going to grab the hoops on the outside, so the bulk of the hoops is pushing forwards, and we're there with our thumbs up, okay? And what you're going to do is you're just going to, just like we did before, you're going to twist one, so your palm's facing away, twist one where your palm is facing towards you, swing down, and you can go into that weave. Keeping one behind the other, guys, yeah? Clearly. That's it. Yeah. That's it, Karen. Quick. Yep, yeah. We're cooking on here. Good lady. Never let me down. It's good. That's good. Nice. So that's it. So you can go from here, and obviously we've got the ISO flower. Don't worry, I have not forgot. I will throw that in a moment. I'm just going to be very quick. So here we can do all the splitty pings. I'm not going to go into them. We got the tossy, reversal, bringing it over. This was a Gail O'Brien trick. We're here. I grab like this, yes, and then I change depending if I want my right to be in front, left to be in front. I always go to my left's underneath at this point. I always go with the left with the palm facing forward and the right away, and then I go straight in to a weave. Nice, good. And then we've got the ISO flower, so I'm just going to do the ISO flower nice and quickly. I did have a sequence with it in, but we are pushed for time, so I'm just going to explain it on a bit of a whistle start railroad tour. So holding both hoops in your hand, there we go. Choose your dominant hand, pick your battles wisely, and what we're going to do is we're just going to use our thumb and we're going to separate. Yep. So Karen's done this lots of times before. So I put my thumb, so my silver one is on the outside and the red one is on the inside, and I'm going to push my thumb under the red and it will hop it back. Yeah, so you can just practice that. Just go hop, little wee, that little, good. Alright, so here holding palm up, I'm going to start them swinging like so, and then I'm going to use my thumb and separate them. And as you separate them with that little hop, you will find that they will naturally split time. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, baby, that's good. Let's try again. So holding it. Red is on the outside, silver's on the inside this time. Gonna start with a lasso, and as soon as I'm comfortable with that lasso, because it will start to split anyway, push between, and then you'll naturally get this split time, okay? So start your lasso, push between, hey, there we go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the red hoop, the one that's on the outside. So one is on my, I want to say ankle, it's totally not my ankle, it's my wrist. I'm going to grab it and I'm going to begin to isolate. And as I'm isolating, I'm keeping the other hoop, the silver hoop, on the back of my wrist. Okay, so this one, so I'm here, I'm doing the split time, and then I grab it at the bottom with the fingers, and then I begin to isolate. And as I do, this one's going to kind of lock. So let me put them here like this. So I'm holding it here. This one is going to lock at the bottom, and it's going to travel around with that isolation. You really do need that momentum. So swingy, 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 split the time. Grab the hoop that's on the outside and isolate hard. There we go. And you allow the other one to just stay on the back of your wrist as you isolate. Don't think about it. Just think about your isolation. And if at any point it starts to go wrong, just let them split time again. And then start again. And pull it to your face like I do. And don't. So let me just have a little look at how you're getting on. And yeah, the one that's on the inside just kind of gets locked onto the back of your wrist, and it's just kind of carried by the momentum of that isolation. Okay, That's it, and you can't slow it down. Sorry, Julie. Yeah, there's no way of slowing it down because you need that. You need that bit at the beginning to give it the momentum, and then the isolation is what locks this one. It's basically it's like a sustained spin. So it's like if you had it on your head and you push into a point, you're doing exactly the same thing, but with your wrist. So we're here. We start them up. We split them with our thumb. We grab the one that's on the outside, which is the silver hoop. We're going to get the other one kind of sustained and caught and carried around with the isolation and the momentum of this as well. So around, and you really don't want to think about the hoop that's on the inside. Just isolate. And if at any point it goes wrong, just go back to your split. You can even, if you want, have a go at doing a palm spin. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Not today. No. There we go. How are we getting on? Nice. That's it. And keep your arm. Don't like treat them like they're a wasp's nest. So don't be like, whoa. Like keep your arm. Keep it low. Keep it low. My auto kind of pilot with these things is to just suck it in. So imagine like you've got like an alien coming at you. Your middle, just keep it at that point, just at like hip level, shoot from the hip or from your waist, because if you bring them up here, like gravity, this is open, like it's all going to go very, very wrong. Where if it's down here, it's nice and controlled, I can see it, it's at a good eye level, it's not going to hurt me. If it goes wrong, it's not going to crash into my face. Yeah, if it's up here and it goes wrong, there's more chance of it crashing into your face, and you don't want to be doing that. I don't think you want to be doing that. Not something you want to do. Are there any questions? That's it. So really push into it as you go. So start, split, and ISO. And you have really got to power steer it, so to speak. That's it. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Be kind. Be kind. It's all tricky. It's all hard. Yeah.